What's going on, everyone? Juicebags here, and welcome back to some Dungeon Defenders 2. We were talking about this one on stream yesterday, and I absolutely love the Volcano from the Lavamancer. However, anytime I want to try to fit one in, I've always got to go through and kind of put together a relic for it real quick, borrow a relic from something else, and move some shards around. Now, I wanted to go ahead and put together a permanent relic for my Volcano, and that is what we are going to do here today. Now, first things first, of course, you got to find a base relic with a good secondary stat roll. This one, the max is 29,296, and I'm at 29,257, so pretty darn good secondary roll on this one. And we're going to want to throw some mods on it. Now, really, in my opinion, there's 5 potential mods you can put on it. One of the big benefits you're going to get with Volcano right away is you're going to be able to use the all-for-one shard. In most cases, you're only going to put one Volcano down on a map, unless you're just trying to do some meme build with friends or whatever. One Volcano, so all-for-one will get it, which means our attack rate is covered. So we get defense, health, power, range, and attack rate on this one. This covers the attack rate, so we don't need a defense rate mod. Now, the Volcano does shoot out projectiles, and if you want these projectiles to pierce shields, you are going to need a piercer servo. So a piercer servo is just going to be necessary. Now, you've got several other choices now. We've got the unique mods. We all see them. You got unique power, unique crit chance, and unique crit damage. These, we never have a home for them. They always just end up going in the bag or selling them off. The Volcano is one of the defenses where it is just a great choice to use that particular mod. Now, we've got a few different options. You've got unique crit chance, unique crit servo, or unique crit damage, and then unique power. I think for this Volcano, we're going to go ahead and try to get to 100% crit chance. So with that in mind, we will use a regular crit chance servo, and we'll use a unique critical servo. Combined on these, of course, with my Ascension and Ancient Power, we've got 35% chance to crit on the Volcano. By adding in the crit chance servo, that's going to take us up to 60% chance to crit. The unique crit servo will take us to 90% chance, and then we can use crit chance on the godly roll to get us all the way up to 100 if we can get a perfect roll on it. Now, these two, I just feel like that's going to be the way to go. If I personally use a Volcano, I'm going to be using it with a boost aura, a buff beam. We're going to get all the crit stacked in there. So getting to 100% crit chance could just give massive power to the Volcano. Now, with that in mind, there's nothing wrong with a unique power servo, y'all. Now, unique crit damage is going to get outclassed by unique crit chance. Crit chance is going to win that battle. However, you know, there's nothing wrong with unique crit damage either. And you could argue that unique power, unique crit chance, and unique crit damage would be the 3 that you would want to use. And really the main reason there is, what else are you going to use your unique mods on? And if you got them to drop, they're not doing anything for you. So that is definitely a viable option as well. However, for this one, we do want to get to that 100% crit chance. So let's start putting it together here. Let's start off with our base mod, or our base relic, making sure these are all Chaos 8 items. They are indeed, so we've got the fully upgraded value. We'll start off and move this Piercer Servo over. We'll get, that is not a keeper, is it? No, none of those are keepers. We'll get this unique crit servo for the 30% crit chance. And then we'll grab our crit chance servo for another 25% chance to crit. So now we got a pretty good base relic put together. That is what it's looking like right now. When we slap it on the Volcano, that is going to take us up to a 90% chance to crit. Now, it does not accurately reflect that crit chance on your character screen, but it will show it on the defense. So, just a visual bug there. If you look at the tooltip on the defense itself, you see that's sitting at 91% crit chance. Now, let's continue to work on that relic again. Of course, the first thing, the glaring obvious thing, is it's only 6 out of 10. So we want to get it to 10 out of 10 and get that bad boy upgraded. Now, in addition to that, we've got a really good substat roll. You see we're just under the max. However, we are 5k under the cap for the defense power roll. Luckily, of course, we can re-roll the main stat by using our exquisite talisman. Now, I've only got 24, so I'm hoping to get lucky here. But let's see if we can't get that a little bit closer to that 110,000 range. Hopefully it doesn't take all 24 of these. Actually, there we go. I mean, only 2 rolls in. Super lucky there. I was completely planning on blowing all 24 of my rerolls. So, 98% roll. You know, it's not 99, it's not 100, but 98% is pretty darn good for something I'm only going to be using part-time. So what do we do next? Well, we've got it sharded. For shards, we're going to go with double eruption. Volcano has a 51% chance to fire twice. All for one we already mentioned, and then just a regular destruction. Now, you know, obviously, if you're playing in a group and you're only building a couple things and you can throw mass destruction in there, you can always drop mass destruction in instead. And we need to kind of get the rest of the way over the hump. So now we want to go to the advancement tier. We want to turn this bad boy godly. We are looking for 10% chance to crit. Are we going to get it? No, we got crit damage, which, you know, crit damage is not a terrible thing, but that is not the roll that we were looking for. So that means we need to come over here to our trusty blacksmith, and we gonna have to get some re-rolling in over here. Now, this is where things get quite brutal. It's 250 defender medals a pop. I have gone through 10,000 defender medals multiple times rolling for a stat, so I'm hoping to get a little luck here. Let's check it out. No dice there. And defense crit damage again, dang it. I only got one more roll left. I'm out of defender medals. And we didn't get it. So, gonna have to get some more DMs before I can keep rolling this one. But you would want to get that, 9 or 10% crit chance on there. And that would take your Volcano over the hump. And get it so it is at 100% chance to crit. But that will do it for now. Thank you all so much for watching. That is a look at how I'm setting up my Volcano. And I am absolutely looking forward to putting this bad boy to use as soon as possible. But thanks again, and I will see ya next time around. Take it easy.